Hi, this is Raj from ML Sportscars. I've got a lovely 2014 Porsche 991 911 Carrera. It's a two-wheel drive, so it's just rear-wheel drive. With it being a Carrera, that means it's fitted with the 3.4 litre flat six, which produces around 350 horsepower from memory. The exterior paintwork is finished in deep black pearl, which is a pearlescent, which has got a lovely dark black with silver specks in the paint, and it's got the glass panoramic sunroof, which opens fully and also on tilt. It's got some really nice options actually. Clear glass look rear tail lights, LEDs. It's got the quad sports tailpipes. This car would normally come with just an oval there and an oval there. It's got the quad exhaust system as a nice option. It has the Carrera V, so the 5th edition of the Carrera 19-inch alloy wheels, which are made by BBS, but they were spec'd from the factory. And it has the optional tyre pressure monitoring, so it has these metal valves which have also been optioned to be finished in silver, so they match the rest of the wheels. The wheels are in great condition, unmarked, as are the tyres, which are Goodyear Eagle F1s. They're Porsche rated N0, so they're in great condition all round. They're all matching, as are the discs are great as well. There's no lip on the discs at all. And another nice option is the Carreras typically come with black calipers. This one's got red calipers with the Porsche, so that's normally exclusive to the S models to have red calipers. This car's obviously got that as an upgrade. Red calipers at the back as well, Goodyear Eagle F1 N0, so they all match, which is what you want on your Porsche. The lights are the bi-xenon headlights, which are very bright, nice bright white light. They have daylight running LEDs in that lower strip there, which you can see. The paintwork is absolutely flawless. As you can see, there's no stone chips anywhere. In terms of other options, it has the privacy glass, so these 3/4 and the rears are slightly darker, and that was from the factory. And then on the inside, it has the extended black leather, so leather all on the doors, extended black leather all across the dash, glove box, center console, and obviously on the seats, front and rear. This is obviously a 4-seater. You can fold down these rear seats as well, so make a nice bench if you're not using the rear seats. And the seats are Sport Seats Plus, so they have the hardback grey and the larger bolsters on the sides and also on the bottom there, and they're 4-way electric, so the height is adjustable electrically, and then the rear is also adjustable as well through that, and then it's got a manual to slide the whole seat back and forth. It has Sport Chrono Package Plus, so it has the stopwatch there, which acts as a clock when it's not in use, so that's additional there. And then as a result, it has Sport and Sport Plus, which are really nice options to have. They really sort of work well with the PDK gearbox, which is the optional 7-speed semi-automatic gearbox, which this car has, which can be running full auto, full manual, or the combination of the two. You can slide it into manual, so you're fully in control of changing gear, and you can do that either with the shifter, so push it forward to go up a gear and pull it back to go down, a bit like a sequential gearbox in a rally car, or you can use the buttons on the optional multifunction leather steering wheel, which has all the controls for the PCM system, but it also shows when it's in Sport and Sport Plus, and even launch control mode. Very quick car. Another option is the cruise control, so it's got the extra stalk there to turn on cruise control. And then the PCM system has the extended navigation option. It has the phone module as well, so my phone's connected there. And it has the DAB option, the jukebox, which is a 10GB sound system where you can put your MP3s onto, and it has Bluetooth connectivity for audio streaming as well, so you can have either a wired connection, which is there, or you can use wirelessly connect your phone and play music or a radio station through your phone. So that works really, really nicely. It's really good integration. It has the tracker and it has 2 tracker fobs as well that come with the car. The finish is just absolutely unmarked, and it has the optional embossed headrests, and you can see there it's got that lovely panoramic sunroof, which also has a blind if you find it too bright, but in the UK I don't think you would ever really need to use that. It's nice and tinted as well, so it doesn't let too much heat in, but it lets lots of lovely light in. And then if I open it up, you can see how it sits when it's fully open. It has that wind deflector there to stop buffeting. That's it fully open, and you can also have it on tilt as well. So if I close it, it's a one-touch system, so you just have to press it once and then it will finish the process it's doing. So there it is on tilt, which is just a nice way of letting a little bit of fresh air into the car. It's a really nice option. There was a metal option, a metal sunroof option, which was offered on earlier cars. This is, I think, the better solution you've got. Even with it closed, it lets in more light into the cabin. The car's covered 56,833 miles. We've just had it serviced. It was a major service, including spark plugs, drive belt and brake fluid change. So the next service is due in 2024, May 2024, in 20,000 miles, and that will just be a minor service. Up until this point, it's actually been a full Porsche main dealer service history. So every time it's been serviced at Porsche and all the work's been done at Porsche. It's only one previous owner as well on the V5. So yeah, service history. Porsche Chester's supplied it. Porsche Chester's did the first service, second service, third service, then Sutton Coldfield, and then Porsche Care Porsche Specialist did the last one, which I've just mentioned. On PWIS 3, which is a diagnostic system that Porsche use and that we have as well, it's only done 34 ignitions in range 1. Range 1 and range 2 are where you essentially brush the red line for revs, and this car has only ever so slightly touched the red line, probably once actually, just 34 ignitions, and that was at 37,000 miles. So that was a good 20,000 miles ago. So absolutely not stressed the engine whatsoever. The total number of engine hours also corroborates with the mileage, so this car hasn't been clocked, and also all the details of the car corroborate with what's on the car. So the VIN number, the colour, the engine number, everything is as it should be, including all the options. So there's the full list of options. So Carrera red painted brake calipers, silver tyre pressure monitoring valves, the quad sports exhaust stainless steel quad tips, privacy side glass and rear, Porsche embossed headrests, the clear glass look LED tail lights. It's got black instrument dials which look fantastic. Sport Chrono Package Plus. It's got PADM, so that it's got the Porsche Active Drivetrain Mounts. So when you press Sport and Sport Plus, it stiffens the mounts between the transmission and the chassis, so you feel the gear change, and it's also a quicker gear change when you use those modes as well. It has the Goodyear Eagle F1s, which I've already mentioned, the PDK. It has electric folding mirrors as well, so I'll show you that working. Rain sensor as well, and auto dimming mirrors. So these are auto dimming, you don't have to flip them if someone's got their main beam on behind you. Sport Seats Plus 4-way electric, alloy wheels in metallic silver. It's got this seat heating as well, so that's a 3-stage system, and it has the full 2-zone climate control system as well, which is great. Cruise control, tyre pressure monitoring, sound package plus, which is 9-speaker 235 watt system, and dual cup holders which are in here, so they open like that, and then you push that in to stop them from rocking back and forth with a drink in them. Alcantara roofline, so it's this lovely Alcantara finish here, which is absolutely unmarked. There's no sagging whatsoever. It's as new in here, which is great. It's got the original Porsche embossed floor mats as well, which are all lovely and clean. It's got the LED daylight running lights, bi-xenon headlights, as I said, the PCM with extended European navigation, Bluetooth. It's got quite a few 12-volt sockets, and it's also got a speed limit display as well, which I'll show you on the dashboard. It can show you exactly what speed limits are. That's an option on these. ParkAssist front and rear with sensors, as well as a reversing camera built into the rear bumper from the factory. Sport Chrono Package Plus, the Panoramic Glass tilt and slide sunroof, Power Steering Plus, so it's got the more dynamic steering. And then Vehicle Tracker, DAB radio, multifunction 3-spoke leather steering wheel with all the controls on the steering wheel, and then yeah, universal audio interface, which is that wired connection there. So yeah, lots and lots of options for a 991 Carrera. It's a very, very nicely spec car, obviously been looked after perfectly by Porsche, and then the final service being done by Porsche Care, who have done everything, so everything's up to date, so it just needs a minor service in 2 years time. Right, so I'll show you the folding mirrors. So with that ignition on, they will, when you lock the car, they will fold up like that. And they also have welcome LEDs underneath on those. Another option which I haven't listed, but it's got the interior lighting package, which doesn't come on all of them, believe it or not, which is a real surprise that they don't come with lights in the vanity mirrors, but that's the way it is. So I'll show you the displays. So as I said, 56,833 miles. You can change using this scroll button here what you see there, so you can have a map, you can have the tyre pressure monitoring. Obviously this car's got tyre pressure monitoring, so you can see that live. The chrono stopwatch is controlled through that one, the G-forces as well as maximum G-forces. Speed limit display, you can have that displayed all the time if you want. And then I'll just show you, there's no errors, obviously we've checked it all. There's a PDF on my website which you can look at, which has all of the bits I showed you in the service book, so the service history, the spec, and the over revs and other diagnostics. And then the servicing, the car knows when it needs to be serviced. The next major service is due in 40,000 miles, May 2026. And then the next minor service is due May 2024, 20,000 miles. And the next oil change is due in 20,000 miles, May 2024 as well. I'll just show you the front and rear hatches. So this is the rear hatch. This is where you would top up the oil and coolant if you needed to. Not much to see there. There's the original VIN sticker there, and I'll show you the same on the inside. There's all the original stickers on the door, and also the same VIN sticker there. That you can't reorder those, so that shows that the car is original. There's a fuel cap as well, all as it should be. And then in the front we've got the original VIN sticker there, but also a nice big boot. Tyre gel is in that section, and then there's some tools. The locking wheel bolt are in that side, and then the original battery is under this panel here, just there, the Porsche battery, and it's got tyre top up device there, so that plugs into the 12-volt system. You can top up the tyres on the move. Lots of space in there. I'll just show you the reversing camera working. So you put it into reverse, and then it will come up with it will do the beeping, as well as show you with guidelines where everything is, so you can very accurately park with this system. So one previous owner car which is very unusual for 2014. Most have had a minimum of sort of 3-4 owners now, so it's a really nice low owner car, always looked after by Porsche and then by our Porsche specialist most recently. So if you're interested in the car, please don't hesitate to get in touch. Thanks for watching.